How are you?
Jay, my chief operating officer.
Okay. Something.
Pleasure to have you.
This is Mary.
Really, is actually my grandmother's name.
Oh,
My dad's mother.
okay.
If you passed on.
Thank you.
You know me.
Yes. Okay. Good work. I know you. Where are you sitting?
Anywhere.
Anywhere here.
You better change the meeting yourself.
Okay.
How are you? Okay. You all right?
How are you? You all right?
Sit down.
Sit down.
Come.
As they see the future.
He is also Sajjad.
The future MD.
My grandson.
Okay. That is the MD. That's my wife.
Hi. Mohammed is my name.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my dad.
Go to my office.
Oh, he's okay. Let him sit.
Hi, come. Sit.
Come. We need him here.
He's a board member.
That's a board member. The idea today that the president has said is we don't want as Kenya to import something that we can make locally. So we are proud of what middle class is doing in the area of glass. We are also encouraging them to move into other products, but we are also encouraging other manufacturers to come into this space. That if we have the raw materials, we have the skills here in Kenya, we have electricity, we have a market both within Kenya and in the East African region, that we really encourage people to set up manufacturing here so that they can create jobs, so that they can add value to our raw materials, which we have, limestone and others, iron, dolomite, soda ash. Like you are aware, we have been mining soda ash in Makadi for over 100 years. And a lot of that soda ash is being exported out of Kenya and then being brought back as finished products that are costing us 10, 20 times more than the price that we sold them. So if these materials can be added value here, so that when what we are selling out is finished products, it will make more sense, it will add value to our economy. Thank you. Our role is to get more people to manufacture here. And what have we done in the finance bill? In the finance bill 2023, we have put an import levy on materials, on products that we can make here. As we have said, we are not going to allow you to import things that we can make here. So we have put a 10% levy on clinker. Clinker is used to make cement. We have put a 10% levy on wire rods and billets. This is what we use to make twisted iron and so on. We have iron ores here in Taita Taveta. We have already set up through another company in Samburu a steel making factory that can make enough steel for Kenya and for the rest of East Africa. So if you ask me, in the finance bill, we have added a duty for people who are importing things that we can make here, so that we can encourage those that are manufacturing here to compete with those who are importing, actually to outcompete them. So the whole idea in this, and we are going to do more. Edible oil, you have seen that. If we can, and we can make edible oil from palm oil, from sunflower, from groundnuts. So what we are doing as government, if you are importing something that we can make here, we will not stop you from importing, but we will put a tax on it to make sure that those who are making it in Kenya outcompete you. They have a better chance than you competing with them on the price. And that's exactly what we are trying to do. That's what we have done in the finance bill. So there's no danger that anybody is going to close down. In fact, the only danger we have is that we are going to have a lot of people trying to invest here. And already from where I sit in the office, I see a lot of interest. We want to sell tea, we want to sell flowers, fruits, and other things, even glass. Remember, Kenya as a country is not as well endowed as other East African countries on power. Why? Because if you look at Uganda, for example, with the Lake Victoria and the Nile, they are able to produce a lot more cheap electricity. Tanzania, because of natural gas, are also able to produce electricity at a lower cost. Kenya, we are disadvantaged because, as you are aware, almost 25% of Kenya is what is arable. Another 75% is arid and semi-arid. We have invested in wind energy in Loyangalani, in Turkana, and also in Gong and in Lamu and Tana River, their plans to do that. Our electricity has been very expensive. What we've done as government, we started off in Naivasha. Because in Naivasha we are using geothermal energy, we have reduced those who want to invest in the Naivasha special economic zone. The electricity has been reduced to 5 Kenya shillings per kilowatt, again to cut down because it can also be used for manufacturing, especially in Tongokundu here.
Thank His Excellency for having such leadership qualifications, such people in the right places, that now actually we are feeling like we are wanted in this country. And we also support them and appreciate that they're actually trying to block imports or make imports costlier, that we as manufacturers and Kenyans can continue investing more in this country and expanding the nose of the industrial base. And after the new regime came into place, the first thing our board, we sat down and said, wait a minute, we now need to expand more. And the immediate reaction was that we are putting up a new factory of glass manufacturing for pharmaceutical in SEZ Nongoku at a cost of $25 million. And that will create another 250 employees, plus a lot of indirect employees. So we're very honored and we're very comfortable working more, investing more in this country.
Yeah.